Made it to 20 piercings.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. I think it has stopped bleeding, so I think we're good, and we're gonna start this healing process. Hey guys, I'm currently not in my apartment. I'm actually hanging out with my mom, but last week I went to go get my ears pierced and I got 20 ear piercings. I know what you're thinking. Girl, you're crazy to get that many piercings at one time. I actually didn't get 20 piercings at one time. I got 4 at one time, which added up to 20 total because I had 16 already in my ears. So here's kind of the process. I went to see Modern Poke. She's located in Gilbert, Arizona, and I've been toying around with the idea to get more piercings, which sounds crazy, but my goal has always been to get to about 20 piercings. But we did it. We got to 20, and I'm just gonna show you guys kind of like the process throughout this journey with getting my piercings. I will take you along, so let's get to it.
Alright. Because it's been there for a little bit. We could do something like one of these discs would be really pretty.
Okay.
This one kind of dangles. It has this little, it's flipped over right now, but it like sits there and will just dangle.
Okay.
We could do like that tri-bead would be really fun.
Let's do that tri-bead.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
The tri-bead?
yeah, let's do that one. Also, disclaimer with this, I don't necessarily recommend getting as many piercings as I did at one time, especially on one side of your ear. It's different if you got like one lobe. But 4 at one time and 2 being cartilage piercings is a little rough. Not gonna lie, especially if you're not used to getting piercings. Obviously for me, your girl has been getting piercings for quite some time. So when I originally went in with this idea, I was thinking of probably just getting a couple of piercings, like maybe like 2 tops. And we decided just to go ham. So as you're seeing this, because we're pausing here, as you're seeing this, I didn't really have any expectations. I just was like, you know what, just go ahead and let me see like what you have in store for my ear. And I kind of gave her the okay to kind of like add more. And we were gonna add 5 total. So I was gonna do 1 on this side, but that didn't happen. But we did 4 on one ear, which you're gonna see.
We have a heart in the 3rd, and then what do we think about the 4th?
The 4th, and that would be my my main lobe piercing. Oh,
Yep, the last one. So it sits right here in your piercing channel.
Ooh, yeah. So
this little marquee would be cute.
Which one?
This one right here.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Because it'll sit right. You have that little fold that's in your ear here, and it sits right in that channel really nicely.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Okay.
Nice.
It's like a little treasure box.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
So at the top, I will start with the 2 ball piercings first, and then I'll put in your hoop.
Okay.
The ones with the balls will be a little bit longer post-wise.
Okay.
And then in 6 weeks, we'll need to downsize those.
Okay.
So that they're not getting caught in your hair, which
Okay.
is the worst. So this is just antiseptic. So I'm just gonna hit the front and back of your ear. I'm gonna grab a little clip. Is that comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, antiseptic first. Just going on the front and back. Get this guy nice and easy. door. There should be a trash can. Hopefully it didn't migrate or move. All right, how are we feeling so far? Better with the sucker?
Yeah, I feel better.
Ears are goals.
Yeah.
We're latched in here.
Oh,
Just that one. And then if this bottom one's open, I can actually put your bead back in there.
okay. Yeah.
Or something else.
Yeah, we can do this bead for like that double, the double one right there.
Mm-hmm. And then you get your hoop in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have an opal that's going right here.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it would just be one piercing on this side?
And one, yeah. If that bottom one's open.
Okay.
Just the one.
Made it to 20 piercings.
So crazy.
Yeah. Update, I'm almost home. I'm just going into Whole Foods real quick. As you can see, I know this is a little TMI, but my ear was bleeding a little bit on the way home. So I'm just trying to clean myself up with what I have in the car. And then when I get home, I'm going to re-clean my ear to kind of get the dry blood off. I think it has stopped bleeding. So I think we're good, and we're going to start this healing process. Obviously, I'm not new to getting piercings, so I've dealt with this dozens of times. But I think this is the most I've gotten in one sitting, I think. I don't know, but there has been times I've gotten multiple cartilage piercings in one sitting, like the double over on this side. I got in a row. I don't know. I've gotten so many, so I really can't keep track. But and there's some that I've gotten in the past that have just, oh, that looks so gross. But there's some I've gotten in the past that just kind of fell out and rejected. I did have a snug at one point on my left side, this side right here, and it rejected. That was the only piercing that ever rejected. I had another cartilage piercing I got at the beginning of the year, like a lower helix piercing. But when I got my hair done a few months back, my stylist was so rough that like the earring fell out. So I'm getting my hair done retouched today, so I'm gonna be like, girl, please be careful. One, my ear hurts, and two, I just got all these changed out and it took a minute, so I don't want to have to go back and reschedule and drive all the way to Gilbert to redo this. So we'll see how that goes. And then later on, I'm gonna go to a cool sushi spot in downtown Phoenix and film that, and then I need to pack for Tucson. I'll be out there for about 4 days, seeing my family and then working out there. When am I ever not working? So yeah, that's kind of what's on the agenda. Hello. Okay, so it's been a little over a week since I got my 4 piercings. And I'm holding up pretty well, but I'm used to it because I have literally 20 piercings in my ears. So on this side, I ended up getting my 3rd hole on this side closed up. So I ended up getting it re-pierced. And then I got a 4th lobe piercing, and then I got 2 cartilage piercings over here on the top part next to my helix piercing. And so yeah, healing has been really good. I mean, obviously the sucky part is I can't sleep on the left side of my ear, my side, but I'm honestly used to it just because I've had so many piercings throughout the years that I've adjusted to the struggle. But I would have to say the process was super easy. She made me feel comfortable. You know, I'm obviously no novice to piercings, so this isn't like some first timer's guide to ear piercings, but overall It was really good. And they're healing up pretty nicely. I haven't had any weird complications on my ear. But overall, yeah, I'm very, very happy with her work, and I definitely recommend her if you're in the Phoenix area, specifically in Gilbert, because that's where she's based out of. And yeah, everything's been good. I mean, I definitely would go back to her again. At this point, would I get more piercings? I don't know. I already have 20. I've toyed with maybe doing, we were actually thinking about doing a snug on my right side, but it definitely would have been overkill for this ear just because of like the amount of jewelry and the placement of stuff on this ear, on my right ear. But it's not out of the question that I wouldn't add maybe like a different type of cluster, like a lobe, another lobe cluster I've been kind of thinking about, which is wild because that's just, we're just adding more, adding more, adding more. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys, since this video is over, I wanted to give you guys kind of like a week update from the time I got my piercings to now. So this is the 1 week later update, but yeah, drop your piercing questions down below if you want me to answer anything for you guys, and I will see you guys next time.